Hi, my name is Lindsay Ray, and I'm going to be your Osborne and Books and More independent consultant for the event coming up. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the company, and then I'm going to just go ahead and start showing you a brief section of books. The Osborne Company has been around for over 40 years. Peter Osborne founded the company on the doctrine of wanting to promote children's literacy around the world. So this is an international company. I got involved because I wanted to grow my child's library. He's 4 months old, so I really wanted to give him all the utensils he needed to be able to read, enjoy reading, and find it engaging and fun. So I'm going to go ahead, since this is just going to be a little video, at the party I'll have more videos of books that you can see a better idea of what the company has to offer. So I'm going to go ahead and just get started with some books. The first book I'm going to show you, it is part of our That's Not Mine collection. It's a children's board book, so the pages are cardboard, and it is a book with textures. The cool thing about these books is there's loads of them. There's That's Not My Monster, That's Not My Dragon, My Puppy, My Meerkat, My Kitty. It goes on and on. Pretty much it has endless options. It is offered in one of the ways to save with Osborne Company is to purchase a collection, which is multiple books in the same series. You could, I don't know how many books it is off the top of my head, but you do save money when you do buy a collection if you enjoy these books and you want to have a variety of the That's Not My series. I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit of That's Not My Monster to you. So as you can see, the nose here is bumpy. A lot of texture books you experience just have a lot of hair and that's it. This is bumpy, it has Velcro as well, so I'll go ahead and start reading. That's not my monster. Its nose is too bobbly. Fun words, things like that. That's not my monster. Its eyebrows are too hairy, and you can feel the eyebrows. I'm going to turn to this one. That's not my monster. Its horns are too rough. You can see that the illustrations are bright and beautiful. And the horns here, it's actually Velcro, so the little kids really do enjoy the texture of that. And then finally, at the end, you do find your monster. That's my monster. Its ears are so fluffy. And again, you can feel the texture of the ears. That is the That's Not My Monster book. It does come in a series. This book is $9.99. The next way to save with the Osborne Books and More Company is to get what they call a combined volume, which is multiple stories in one binding. This happens to be a hardcover book with loads of stories in it. I'll go ahead and open it up. You can see the illustrations. They are beautiful. And they do go to both pages. Each page is full of colors, and it is just greatly illustrated for the children. This is for a little bit of an older reader. We do read it to our 4-month-old because it's a good story. It's a good length of time for him to be engaged, and the illustrations are good. But it is for a little bit older of a child, a 3-year-old, 4-year-old. They can read with this book. It's not one of the phonics readers, but they can still, point to the words. The wording isn't too overbearing so that the children can still, enjoy it and read the stories. This has 10 to 15 stories in it. I don't know off the top of my head. The table of contents is there, so plenty of stories inside. This combined volume is $21.99, so again, a great price for what you're getting. The next thing I'm going to show you is another board book. It's kind of a unique idea, and that's why I'm going to show you it. It's one of the muddle and match books that Osborne offers. It's really a fun book. The story's never the same. I'll go ahead and kind of give you a demonstration of it. So, as again, the beautiful illustrations, colors, great, and the words all have the same letter in it for the cheetah page. So I'll show you. Chester the cheerful cheetah charges to the checkered flag, cheekily chasing Charlie the champion. Right? And then you can muddle it up. I'm going to muddle it up and make Patrick the playful parrot charges to the checkered flag to give a gift to Jeffrey the grasshopper. So you muddle it up. The story is never the same. There's plenty of fun muddle stories to create. There is a couple of these. There's 4, I believe, and you can buy them in a collection. Each individual book is $8.99 and the collection is $32.99, and you'll receive all the books in the Muddle and Match. So you're getting about $5-6 off of the books when you buy the collection. So pretty much almost getting one book for free. A fun book, great for gifts and things of that sort. Okay, moving on. The next one is going to be more of an interactive book that the Osborne Company has, and it's called The Osborne Noisy Robots. If you go ahead and open up the books, you can see, again, the illustrations are just breathtaking, beautifully done. The cool thing with Osborne books is they open completely for a flat book, so you don't have to worry about any broken bindings or anything like that. Peter Osborne really wanted the children who were reading the books to be able to take the book, open it up on the floor, crawl on the floor, and enjoy a book without worrying about damaging the binding or things like that. So these books do open up completely with beautiful illustrations on both sides. This one is one of the noisy books, so it offers, buttons to push here, and you correlate the button with the robot that you see on the page. This noisy robot is pressing its buttons. So we'll find him. Very pleasant sounding, not too annoying. And then at the end of the book, you experience all the robots that you met in the story, and the children can then again play with all the sounds that are available for that book. There are a few of these: Noah's Noisy Ark, the Noisy Robot series. There are a few others as well. These books are $19.99. They're a beautiful hardcover book as well. Okay, so the last book I'm going to show you is one of our Lift the Flap books. This is one of the basic ones, so it's not like a multi-flap lift the flap book. Some of them you lift the flap and you can lift the flap again to get even more information. So that is a really cool option. This is just a one-time lift the flap though. This is one of general knowledge. So if you have a child that likes to ask a lot of questions, this is a great option for them. It is a board book, so it does have the durability. I'm going to go ahead and read to you some of the fun facts in here. I have read some of them, and I found them quite interesting because some of them I didn't know. Right here, for example, freshwater fish don't drink. They absorb the water they need through their skin. You go ahead and you lift the flap, and it says, fish that live in the salty sea drink water through their mouths. They do this so they can filter out some of the salt. So it's full of really cool information. It has a science lab section. You can see the illustrations again. Entertainment section. Very, very nice information. Loads of flaps to lift. It's not 1 or 2 things to lift on each page. It's 5, 6, sometimes 7 and 8 per page. So it is a very, very useful and fun book for children. This book is $14.99, so it is a great price for a hardcover board book with all this information for children. So that was a brief little taste of Osborne books and and more. I didn't show you any Kane Miller books. I will show you some at the show. If you have any questions before the show, please feel free to message me, and I'll be more than happy to help you.